Welcome back to Around the Minor Leagues podcast. Baseball is back, ladies and gentlemen. Baseball is back. Started last night with we should say we're filming this on Thursday, March 26th. Season opener last night, Yankees versus Giants. I didn't watch a single second of it strictly because I was so freaking tired. I feel like I'm finally getting over this sickness thing. So feeling better now. Yankees win that game 7-0. The big conversation though is, did you see Judge's stat line for this game?
Yes.
0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts.
Yeah.
It's kind of shocking considering how he did in the World Baseball Classic. But today, a lot of the other teams played today, started their season today. Big topic of conversation from today, from Thursday's stat line as we're filming this right now, is Skeens getting knocked out in the first inning.
He went, like 2/3?
The Mets put up a 5 spot on him. I'll pull up his stat line right now. He had, 2/3 with 5 earned runs, sitting at an ERA right now of 67.5. Big talk from this one. Brandon Lau goes off today with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. He had a 2 for 4 day with 3 RBIs for the Pirates. But those Mets look scary.
Yeah.
They might have officially. Oh, I can't say anything. But I want to go crazy right now.
Don't say a word.
I want to so bad.
Then mute your mic.
Boys, I was not looking forward to St. Louis, but what I just saw right now makes me excited.
Mute your mic.
Running through a few of the other scores, the Brewers demolished the White Sox 14-2. Nationals win 10-4 against the Cubs.
It's always a good day when the Cubs lose.
Some breaking news for you. I don't think you know. I will be attending Nationals Park this summer.
When are you going to Washington?
In June.
For what?
For work.
Are you?
And then we're going on Saturday night. It'll be the Nationals versus the Mariners. So
it's a beautiful ballpark. The only thing is, are you guys staying in like a hotel?
Yeah.
Uber?
No, we're gonna take care of it. Don't worry. Yeah, we got it.
Don't try to park next to the stadium.
No, we're subwaying in from the airport into downtown DC, and then I've got conference for a few days. A conference I'm going to for work, and then going to be staying. It's until Saturday, and then so Saturday the conference ends early that day, and then that night I believe is the Mariners Nationals game. So, by the way, did you know that a 7-year tradition was broken today?
For who?
For a outfielder for the Orioles, former Cardinal.
Who?
Tyler O'Neill, for the first time in 7 years.
Oh, did not homer.
Did not have a home run on opening day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely want to try to catch the I'm going to try to catch the D-backs Dodgers game, which is on NBC tonight. Yamamoto and Gallen are pitching in that game, but I'm definitely going to try to catch that one.
That's an interesting network to have that game on.
Well, the Mets-Pirates game was on NBC today.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
It's going to be weird with this whole...
I mean, shoot, you could have said yesterday was weird too with it being on Netflix. Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
So... the Angels and Astros, Royals and Braves, Rockies and Marlins, the Athletics, the Blue Jays, all start their season tomorrow on Friday. And then, Friday is usually that one day off, and then we really get into like where we're playing almost every day. So
yeah.
Oh, who's there? Lipsy is going crazy right now.
Sorry about the dog.
We're on the Twins today. Sorry, we got a little ahead of ourselves there. We are covering the Minnesota Twins 2026 season preview. If you haven't watched one of our episodes before, kind of how this breaks down, we go through the teams that are associated with the Major League team, and then we give you the top 10 list that Eli and I have created. The Twins come in with 4 guys in the MILB top 100. So you want to lead us off on the teams, and then I'll lead us off on the players?
Do you mind doing the teams?
Yeah, I got the teams.
Since I've got a dog barking their head off.
All right. The single A team for the Minnesota Twins is the Fort Myers I think it's the Mighty Muscles. What a logo! They play in Fort Myers, Florida, at Hammond Stadium. They play in the Florida League. They had a record last year of 52-73. Then we moved to the high A team, the Cedar Rapids Colonels, in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. They play at Veterans Memorial Stadium in the Midwest League. They had a record last year of 72-60. They did make the playoffs. Double A, we moved to Wichita Wind Surge out of Wichita, Kansas. They play at Riverfront Stadium in the Texas League. They had a record last year of 76-62. And the AAA team for the Minnesota Twins is the St. Paul Saints that play at CHS Field in St. Paul, Minnesota in the International Division. They had a record last year of 62-86. Do you want me to nerd out for a second or not?
Nerd out.
Okay. So, do you know why the Twins are called the Twins?
Isn't it because it doesn't have to do with it being called the Twin Cities?
Correct. It does.
It doesn't.
It does. For a while there, they called themselves they had like a Twin City ball club logo that they did. It was two twins that were shaking hands or something like that in Twins uniforms.
Isn't that what's in like center field with like the Target logo?
Yeah, it is. It is. The thing to note though is the Twin City is really Minneapolis and St. Paul, believe it or not. Like those are the Twin Cities. That's what they considered the Twin Cities. So if you make it to AAA, you're only. Let me look this up. Hold on. Give me a second. While I'm looking this up, let me see. Minnesota Twins. They play at Target Field, which I loved the old Twins Stadium.
The Dome.
The Dome. Yeah. No, we're gonna get rid of that. Keep that. Target Field. No. I'm making this a whole mess. Target Field.
13 minutes.
From stadium to stadium. You knew exactly what I was looking up. I love that. Yeah.
Literally,
13 minutes down the road.
You literally head south out of the stadium, hop on the interstate, and drive like 13 miles, and then you're there.
Yeah. So, if you make it to the AAA team, you're a hop, skip, and a jump away from the major league team. So, yeah, that is your team preview. Do you want to lead us off on the players?
I can. So, number one on our list is Walker Jenkins. He is an outfielder. He's the number 14th prospect in minor league baseball. He's the number 2 outfield prospect, split last year between rookie ball, single A, double A, and triple A. Dude was a mover. Had an average of 286, 399 on base percentage, a 451 slugging, 10 home runs, 24 RBIs, and 17 stolen bases. He is a 2023 first-round draft pick. A plus hitter with above power, finds the ball well with the barrel, can play the outfield well, believes he should make the move to the corner outfield. The big question is, can he stay healthy this year?
Yeah, last year he had an issue with an ankle sprain that kind of cut his time. He only played 84 games last year. He has yet to play over 100 games in a single season. So the question is, can he stay healthy enough to see what a full season could do for him? But a lot of people think he's played center field the majority of the pro. He could handle center field if he made it to the majors, but I think he would be a better suit for a corner outfield position, like a right or a left, better than he could handle like a center field. Moving on to number 2 on our list, it is Kalen Culpepper, shortstop for the Twins organization. He is the number 52 prospect in all of minor league baseball. He had a 289 average, a 375 on base percentage, a 469 slugging percentage, 20 home runs, 64 RBIs, and 25 stolen bases. He spent last year between high A and double A. He is a 2024 first round draft pick. Dude can put the ball in the gaps with his bat speed. And has a low strikeout rate. The biggest issue though is that he can roll over a little bit on pitches, which leads to a lot of ground balls. He has the arm really to play anywhere in the infield, but his first step speed is kind of in question. So the thought is maybe moving over to second or third, which he did a few times last year.
Number 3 on our list is Eduardo Tate. He's a catcher. He's the number 65 prospect in minor league baseball and the number 8 catching prospect. Split last year between single A and high A, had a 253 average, 311 on base percentage, a 427 slugging, 14 home runs, 71 RBIs, and no stolen bases. Here's something about him though: 32 doubles.
As a catcher.
Yeah, as a catcher. Was traded to the Twins in the Johan Duran trade from the Phillies. Can absolutely put the ball in play. Can drive the ball to all areas of the field with great power. Here's the other thing: he's only 19, so definitely has time to develop. Has shown that he can really play well behind the plate.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of. I mean, he spent 2 years playing in the Dominican League, and then 2024 he made it to the Florida League. Last year he made it up for 7 games to high A, or for 30 games to high A. In the Twins organization. I don't expect him to start anywhere but high A, but this is a guy that I think that they're going to let him take his time to develop and not necessarily speed rush him to the majors. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, moving to number 4, we have Emmanuel Rodriguez, the number 74 prospect in all of baseball. He had a 269 average, a 431 on base percentage, a 409 slugging, 6 home runs, 31 RBIs, and 10 stolen bases. He played rookie ball, single A, and triple A last year. He did only play 65 games, though. Last year, he struggled with a thumb, hip, and oblique injury last year. He has impressive power and bat speed and can draw some walks at the plate, which shows his ability to draw at bats. Biggest issue for him is his swing and miss ability. He does have an issue with that, I should say. Personally, for me, I think the best place to put him at right now would be to stick him out in right field, let him develop in there before you think about playing him anywhere else in the outfield.
Yeah, especially with all the injuries.
Yeah.
Number 5 on our list is Gabriel Gonzalez. He is another outfielder. He split last year between high A, double A, and triple A. Had a 329 average, 395 on base percentage, 513 slugging, 15 home runs, 66 RBIs, and 8 stolen bases. He was dealt to the Twins from the Mariners for Jorge Polanco. Has an extremely low strikeout rate, and is an aggressive hitter. Only thing is he can chase too much. His bat alone, honestly, if he keeps putting up the numbers he's got, could take him to the majors.
Yeah. Gonzalez really, I mean, this is his best year statistically when it comes to his average. And I mean, the numbers were up there. It shows that he can be a guy that the Twins can use eventually. So, this is a guy that could, if he has a solid first and second part of the year, could pop off and somehow make it to the major league team by the end of the year.
Yeah, number 6.
Sorry, you did that, didn't you? My bad.
Yeah, you good.
I'm out of it. Easton Hill, left-handed pitcher, comes in at number 6 on our list. He was 0-4 last year with a 3.19 ERA. He had 62 innings pitched, 83 strikeouts, 119, a 1.99 average against him, and a 135 whip. He had 19 starts last year between single A and high A. Fastball sits in the mid-90s, sliders in the low 80s, curveballs in the upper 70s, and changeups in the lower 80s. So his issue and why they kind of kept him on a monitored workload last year, he is coming back from, I believe, I believe he had shoulder surgery, and so that's why they capped him off. The thing about him though is, I think this year they're going to take the training wheels off. The thing for them that they want is more innings and to attack the zone like he used to, and he needs to show them that he can trust his stuff. So those are the two big things for him. But Easton Hill comes in at number 6 on our list.
Number 7 on our list is Connor Prielipp. He's a left-handed pitcher. Had 24 appearances with 23 starts between Double A and Triple A. Had a 1-9 record, 4.03 ERA. Pitched 82 2/3 innings. Had 98 Ks, had a 294 average against him and a 1.51 whip. Has a fastball in the mid-90s, a slider in the upper 80s, and a changeup in the upper 80s. He is currently working on a curveball. 2026 will be his first full season after having Tommy John in 2024. The way his stats are, he definitely needs to be more of a bullpen piece than a starter.
Yeah, 2023 he missed and needed brace surgery on his elbow. That was the big issue, and then comes back in 2024 for only 23 1/3 inning at the end of the season. 2025 he started taking it and working on a limited pitching. Now he's healthy, so I think the training wheels are going to come off, and they're going to want to see what he can actually do. Now that they're hoping this Tommy John's behind him. Moving number 8, we have Hendry Mendez, an outfielder. He had a 299 average, a 399 on base percentage, a 439 slugging, 11 home runs, 62 RBIs, 10 stolen bases. He played all of 2025 in Double-A. He was traded to the Twins from the Phillies in the Harrison Bader trade. In 2025, he showed that he has a strong ability to make contact and that he can have some solid at-bats. Is most known for his bat, though. The biggest question is his defensive ability. He's going to have to show some progression in the outfield before he can start really climbing the ranks.
Number 9 on our list is Marik Houston. He is a shortstop. Played 27 games last year between single A and high A. Had a 270 average, a 330 on base percentage, 350 slugging, 1 home run, 11 RBIs, and 7 stolen bases. He was a 2025 first round draft pick. Has a solid approach at the plate. Focuses heavily on a contact over damage approach. If he can be average in hitting, his defensive ability should be able to get him to the majors alone.
Yeah, this isn't a guy that's going to give you a 2020 season, but this is a guy that can do some damage with the bat. Interesting fact about him, actually, is that he was a 3-year starting player at Wake Forest. So, I think that speaks alone. If you can go to a ACC program like Wake Forest and be a 3-year starter at shortstop, that shows that you can do something. But yeah, his defense ability really is what he's known for more than anything. Moving to number 10 on our list, we have Charlie Soto, right-handed pitcher in the organization. Had a 0-1 record last year with a 1.38 ERA. He had 13 innings pitched, 15 Ks, a 196 average against him, and a whip of 1. He had 3 starts in high A. He missed 2025 because he had bone spurs that actually had to be surgically removed. The Twins have said that I believe they said that they're going to limit his innings, but still hope to have him develop. But this is a guy, I mean, he's super young. He's only 20, and he can easily, if they see that he can still do what he did before, because let me see this really quick. Like on a full season, he had he was 1-7, and this is 2024. He was 1-7 with a 5.23 ERA. He had 21 games he appeared in with 20 starts. Had 74 innings pitched, 87 strikeouts. So the numbers are there. It's just about getting him in the ability to progress in his stuff. He's got a 4-seam and a 2-seam that sits in the high 90s. Like he's sitting 98, 100. He's got a slider in the mid 80s and a changeup in the upper 80s. So he has a lot of stuff that can make you miss, but he just needs to start trusting his stuff more than anything. Well, that is your season preview for the Minnesota Twins for the 2026 season. If you go to our Instagram at Around the Minor League, you'll find the links to our Apple Podcasts and our Spotify and our YouTube page. Go ahead and give us a follow on all of those. If you have any questions, feel free to DM us on our Instagram. We'll get back to you. Or if you want to have us talk about something, shoot us a DM. Is there anything else you need to talk about?
Just want to say thank you for 100 streams and downloads across Spotify and Apple Podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, we're 2 months in, just about.
Yeah. So thank you. But y'all have a good rest of your day.